Okay, so very quickly, minute recap TLDR. This is phase 1. Contest opening angles here, high risk, high reward. Only rule of thumb, only do it if you can play an agent that can run away. Non-committal fights. Phase 2, playing for choke points and playing off angles where you have advantageous fights with smokes and whatnot and peeking off timings. This is ideal if you have more than one person helping you and you feel safe to peek out when somebody's watching your back. This is also really good if you manage to have 2 to 3 plus people all staring at the same location because the enemies have 0 to no chance if they peek out. However, this can be overcome with enemy utility and flush you out of the phase 2 positions and have you die in disadvantageous spots. Phase 3 is playing for retake, where you give sight and you're holding X amount of space to allow your teammates to get out of choke points more easily if you're holding this line in phase 3 versus if you're fully tucked. Enemies can be sitting in a smoke here and get a lot of more info earlier than if you were to tuck all the way back here and whatnot. Depending on what phase you should play in, depends on the enemy's team comp in terms of their gap closing and executing ability, your personal utility if you can run away like Jet or Chamber, or if you can help assist heavily in preventing the execute like a Sentinel, like a Cypher Tripwire, Sova Dart. Something that can help the Flood may lean you towards playing towards phase 2 or 3 and increase the odds. Big win-con example would be a Killjoy ulti, which you could call your entire team to play for phase 3 as they can't hold your Flood out of CT unless they kill the Killjoy turret. Another aspect I covered was rotating. When you want to rotate, you want to look at the map to see what's not covered. Don't cross areas that are not covered. You can get timing, then enemies can kill you from behind. Play the game, look at the mini-map while rotating. You want to communicate, call out gaps where enemies can time and where you have flanks if needed. If there are 3 people watching A and they haven't rotated yet, there's no point for you joining the 4th. There's no point being the 4th guy and watching the same angles. It's a little redundant. You can try to close the gaps on the rest of the map to prevent them from squeezing you guys in more and limiting the amount of area you can play from. Lastly, these rules are meant to be understood, but they don't have to be played like this all the time. Breaking the rules is good if your enemy expects one thing, but you do another thing. So if you condition them to think in a certain way, like you always play in phase 1, then they're going to start using utility to always clear you out from these opening angles. But if you're just having fun playing in phase 2, then that means they wasted utility for nothing, you know what I mean? This applies to every phase. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, just in different manners. You should be, depending on this, you should be deciding these factors based on your own creativity, enemy utility, whatever else you want to factor in. Thank you.